So here's Miami's starting group. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with Mr. Incredible. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. And for San Antonio, the guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
It's Wembanyama.
What I need to do? 3 dunks? Okay.
At the elbow. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Here's Mr. Incredible.
I was gonna pass. I don't know.
Antonio with the rebound. Johnson dishes to Jones. The pass to Wembanyama. And here is Vassell. Pass to Sohan. 6 to shoot. Here's Johnson. He gets that one.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
Heat moving the ball around. Lowry passes to Hero. And here's Adebayo. Defended by Wembanyama. Shots good by Mr. Incredible.
Nice.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Here's Jones. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Now Jones, after the missed 3 from Mr. Incredible. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Pass to Sohan. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. Miami's on 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Hero.
Yeah, I wouldn't throw. Wow.
And his first shot of the game, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Wembanyama, a screen on Lowry. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. His 3-pointers off the mark. He'd have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Out to the wing. Lowry kicks to Butler. Out left to the wing. Here's Mr. Incredible. Miami not good on that time either.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And it's Sohan missing. The Heat with the lead. Outside, Hero. Here's Adebayo.
Nice.
Adebayo throws it down.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And the Heat making a change here. Robinson's checked in. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. Second, Jimmy Butler.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Well, it was Miami winning their last game against Atlanta. Well, when you talk about Tyler Hero, this is a guy that looks to get better every single season.
Well, his focus should be just on improving his percentages. You know how versatile he is, but if he's able to become more efficient, wow, look out.
Miami with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Robinson on the wing. Outside, Hero. Passes it to Mr. Incredible. Butler against Johnson. And that one's good by Butler.
Let's go.
Well, great focus there. Defender with some contact, and Butler able to glance around it, through it, and score.
Wembanyama down low. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Stolen away. Here's Vassell. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Hero on the wing. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Outside Robinson. On the three off target. San Antonio leading. Frank, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Outside Robinson. Here's Mr. Incredible. Misses from close range. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's San Antonio. They're up by 1. And this is... Group in for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for Love. Mr. Incredible comes in for Robinson. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Richardson. And it's Lowry in for Tyler Hero. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Branham in at the 2-guard. It's the San Antonio 5. San Antonio trailing here. And every time, Brent, they're written off, the Miami Heat have a way of proving doubters wrong.
You know, Kevin, it felt last year you kept waiting for when it was that the Miami Heat was going to kick in. It started in the playoffs. I mean, that's how long it took. But, man, barely escaped elimination in the play-in tournament. And for them to make it all the way to the NBA Finals. Just speaks a lot about that never say die mentality and their resiliency as a group.
Jones against Lowry. Kicks it to Butler. Passes to Mr. Incredible. Martin from outside. Pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Wembanyama passes to Sohan. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Sohan's got 8 points.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Outside Lowry. Here's Mr. Incredible. The kick outside to Butler. Outside Lowry. There's the pass to Mr. Incredible. Martin from outside. No good on that one. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle in this one. It's San Antonio as they win the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And
the first time I saw that in the game.
After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us.
Their bench went to work, brought the intensity, created offense. I just thought the team had a lot more energy when the reserves were in there.
Nip. Okay, time now to see how the Eastern Conference is starting to shape up. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, interviewing former players, they say what they miss most is the camaraderie. What about you, Brent?
I would say, Kevin, right behind the camaraderie is another C word, the competition. And there's no doubt that there's only a few ways that you could ever feed that. Playing at the highest level, being a member of the National Basketball Association, that's something special.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Mr. Incredible is out there with Adebayo, and it's Lowry in at the point. A nice shot by Sohan. Sohan's got the lead up to 4 now for the Spurs.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Outside, Hero. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Heat moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. Rebound, San Antonio. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Lowry. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Pass to Sohan. And he jams it with authority.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Over to the wing. Lowry finds Butler. Here's Hero. Covered by Vassell. Lowry against Jones. Lowry passes to Mr. Incredible. The tray. Hero, no good. Spurs leading by 4. It's Jones on the wing. Now the pass to Wembanyama. Johnson outside. Butler with the steal.
Let's go.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Over in the corner, Hero. Right wing. Here's Mr. Incredible. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Miami shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And free throw good from Mr. Incredible. The Spurs making a switch here. Branham's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Robinson's checked in.
Easy points.
1:58 left here in the third quarter. Jones drives in. Bucket is good. Jones has got 8 points. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Now here's Johnson. Right side, Jones. Poked away. To the middle. Here's Sohan. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
an emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Robinson passes to Mr. Incredible. Outside for Robinson. Hero the bounce pass. Butler finds Hero. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs leading by 6. Branham the pass to Jones. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. That crops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Butler passes to Robinson. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 6.
And Duncan Robinson, he will do that.
Spurs have gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Johnson. Wembanyama, right side. And it's Miami with the rebound. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Adebayo outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Spurs lead by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
All right, put together 3 or 4 stops in a row. Come on.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Spurs. Mr. Incredible, he's checked in for Miami. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for San Antonio?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Collins is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Payne at the point guard. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. So the wing on the left. Miami needs to get a shot off. Robinson misses. Spurs leading by 6. Payne with it. Passes it to Wembanyama. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look now for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Reggie Bullock. And then for Miami, Jimmy Butler comes in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Tyler Hero in for Kyle Lowry. And Wembanyama, that's for 2. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Butler in the corner. On the pass to Mr. Incredible. Wants to get it to Adebayo.
Oh, that one full.
It's good.
Well, he's got to score around the basket. That's where Bam Adebayo does most of his damage in traffic.
Pass to Sohan. Second chance shot. And that's
I don't know where I was.
And the Spurs lead by 6.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Well, their pass to Mr. Incredible. The kick outside to Butler. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Johnson outside. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. No good from outside. The Heat trail by 4. Here is Mr. Incredible.
Oh, wrong pass. What did
Well, their pass to Mr. Incredible.
No.
Butler against Vassell. Off target at the rim.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Johnson down low. Working on Martin.
How do you like that? I mean, the rookie stepping up big time.
Well, this is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Martin picks the buck. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Vassell against Buck. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
And you know it's coming. Jimmy Butler lives to serve up in these moments.
And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Passes it to Adebayo. Here is Mr. Incredible. Kicks it out to Hero. Launches a 3.
Oh.
Rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 7. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Butler passes to Hero. Gets the 3 to fall.
Nice ball, didn't not push one get two. Wait, it was open.
And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win.
Not open by
a little closer than they would have liked
anyone.
it, but
GG. Points and 20 later. Good enough. Request. What's this?
All part of the journey, right?
Oh.
So get them next time.
I'm gonna play the box. Oh, that's a key game? Oh, damn. Let's
Game time, MP. Let's get it.
Oh, missed up. What?
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Kyle Lowry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the four-man position. And for the Hornets, Ball and Rozier, they man the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Miller. And it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, every team wants a strong start to the season, Doris. How important is that in the long run, you think?
I think it's very important, BA, to get off to a good start to build confidence. You want some carryover between what you worked on in training camp and the start of the season. Obviously, you want to be playing your best basketball at the end, but that starts at the beginning of the season.
Now here's Lowry. Here's Mr. Incredible. That one's good for two.
Easy. And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Here's Miller. There's the three. The rebound by Lowry. Here's Mr. Incredible. Over to the left wing. Lowry outside. Hero outside. Shot clock at 6. Mr. Incredible, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Offensive rebound. And he gets it to go.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Richards with a screen. Pass the ball. Hero grabs the board.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Doris, a disappointing 22-23 season for the Hornets, especially after making the play-in the year prior.
Yeah, I think surely looking to turn things around under new head coach Steve Clifford. Always takes guys a couple of years to get their system in place. It takes time to develop.
Now here's Ball. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against New York.
And his assist numbers were remarkable as well. His play is crucial to this team's success.
Robinson, he's checked in for Lowry. For Miami, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mr. Incredible's got his second bucket on the night.
Jimmy Butler has turned himself into a guy that can pick apart any defense you send in his direction. If he sees an opening, he will send it on time and on target.
Now here's Ball from outside the arc. The shot no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Mr. Incredible. No good on the triple.
Need one more
Charlotte
shot.
trailing. Miller, the pass to Ball. Rozier outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Heat. 1:52 left now in the first quarter. Right side, Butler. Pass to Mr. Incredible. There's the triple. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Ball against Hero. 3-pointer Rozier. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
How about the lightning quick release from Terry Rozier? Wow.
And you don't see many 6'7" point guards. But that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative. with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Yeah, that one's good. Mr. Incredible's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Rozier, the pass to Ball. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. And here's Adebayo, covered by Richards. Hero outside. Here's Mr. Incredible. Back to Hero. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Robinson can't hit. The Hornets have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Bridges passes to Richards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First one falls for him. So both.
I went on the bench. Wow. Okay, they did it.
Miami calls timeout. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. They've got Gordon Hayward. Miller is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Richards in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Well, the Hornets shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Ooh, very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Lowry, the pass to Mr. Incredible. The Hornets pull it in. Richards has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Hayward. There's 49 seconds left in the second. For 3, Bridges. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Miami shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Butler passes to Mr. Incredible. Lowry outside. 20 feet out. Offensive board. Adebayo. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. Adebayo's got 10.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Here's Rozier. And it's Martin with the rebound. Well, Miami shooting it at 52%. Here's Mr. Incredible.
No.
And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
That'll count. And that's not going to go.
Now you just sit down in the stance and refuse to be moved on the defensive end. Kyle Lowry forces the miss.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's the Heat up by 15. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Well, lots of exciting talent in this rookie class. We're going to have a good time watching these guys fight for that top spot.
Absolutely. The race should be very...
And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the Miami Heat.
You've got to be impressed with their unself.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I love how effortlessly he scored. the game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Mr. Incredible in a power forward. Well, Doris, looking at the pace of the game now, that has to be a big factor in load management.
BA, there's no doubt that the game is more spread out and it's played at a faster pace. So much, though, goes into that load management discussion that is so volatile at times. Here are the facts, though. People are more aware because of the data we have from medical science that the season is challenging. And so teams are going to manage their greatest resource, which is the players, carefully. Load management is not going anywhere.
Rozier outside. Richards with a screen. The three. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Mr. Incredible, covered by Richards. Hero on the wing. Pass to Mr. Incredible. 5 to shoot. Here's Lowry. Here's Mr. Incredible. Hero outside. Here's Mr. Incredible, covered by Richards. Here's Butler. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Butler's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Rozier, the pass to Ball. Back to Rozier. Bridges, a screen on Hero. Rozier from outside. And the three-pointer goes. Rozier's got 8.
That climbing three-point percentage for Terry Rozier just gets better and better.
And discussing the game of Terry Rozier, Doris, what's something that impresses you about him?
Probably PA, his confidence in his game. He's so aggressive and opportunistic on the offensive end. Sometimes you've got to find guys who put the ball in the basket, period, and that's Terry Rozier.
There's Ball with a 3, and the Hornets, another 3.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Hayward, he's checked in for Ball. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Robinson on the wing. Hero, the pass to Mr. Incredible. Outside for Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Hero outside. Fires the 3. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 8 rebounds in the game. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Duncan Robinson.
Well, this is a space you do not want to allow Gordon Hayward to get. He has been a lights-out free throw shooter his entire career.
First free throw is good. After signing a huge deal with Boston in 2017, Gordon Hayward had that terrible leg injury.
It's amazing, B.A., how quickly the trajectory of a career can change. It took Gordon Hayward a full year of rehabilitation after what was a gruesome injury. But I admire the work and commitment it took to get back, and now he is rebuilding and contributing to winning again.
Mr. Incredible passes to Hero. Here's Mr. Incredible. Again, the Heat misses. And here's Charlotte. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Pass to Bridges. Over Butler. Nails the baby hook. Bridges has gotten his first points in this one.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Hornets are trying to work their way up. Coach Steve Clifford said the whole thing that you want to try to create in any season is finding ways to get better every day. You have to be able to handle frustration just like you handle success. I'm proud of the way they've hung in there and the attitude that we've had about it. Brian?
Yeah, you can see him building, Allie. Thank you. Rozier outside for three. And it's Miami with a rebound.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
From downtown, Mr. Incredible. Good. And now it's a 12-point Heat lead.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Butler passes to Mr. Incredible. Fires for three. And again, Miami with a triple. Bridges outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's the Miami Heat in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively.
That sound never gets old.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you.
Hornets making a switch here. Richards is checked in. The Heat making a switch here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Ball and Martin are the 1 and the 2. At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. And it's Richards in at the 5 down low. That's the Hornets 5. Washington, a screen on Martin. Here's Hayward. Some solid defense from Martin.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Mr. Incredible. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Martin. Now Hayward. Free throw line jumper. The putback. Adebayo grabs the board. Here's Mr. Incredible. He's guarded by Washington. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And this season, new post tracking technology introduced 12 cameras following the action with more fidelity than ever, Doris.
Well, Big Brother is clearly watching, BA. I guess it's called the Hawkeye system, and it has a chance to enhance analytics, to create visuals, and even someday perhaps help officiate the game. Boy, it's a brave new world out there.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Driving in. In tight, he gets the jumper to fall. Mr. Incredible's got 22 points.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
And here's Richards. Ball passes to Richards. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Well, you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Martin, left side. Here's Mr. Incredible. Off target from outside. Here's Miller. He's guarded by Martin. Miller, the pass to Bridges. Now here's Ball. 20 feet out. Miami grabs the miss. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency from Mr. Incredible.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Back to Robinson from deep.
Oh.
Richards pulls it in. So it's the Hornets now. There's 37 seconds left in the game. Three-pointer Rozier. He's off on that one.
Pass.
To the left wing. Here's Mr. Incredible. Sinks the tray.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Here's Rozier. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Robinson. Mr. Incredible passes to Love. Here's Mr. Incredible. Ooh, he buries it.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist
Let's
is
go.
there, you can
Last second.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge.
That last shot was nice. Wait, plus you got 28 points. Ooh. 1 rep, 1 assist, 3.46. I could be better. No season block. Go see him about. What game are we? Do you find 5,000? Local fast 10k. Okay. That was nice. Good game. Speed with porn now. Come on. Any quests? Oh, quest don't have. Like.
Have a good game, man. Windy City, baby. Let's show them who the real GOAT is. Time to get to work. Do your thing, MP.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Mr. Incredible, and it's Lowry in at the 1. And for Chicago, we've got Alex Caruso. Zach LaVine is out there at DeRozan. Then there's Lonzo Ball, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. So this is the first of 2 games, Greg, that these teams will play in a row.
60
one
games
after the
year.
other. Very tough.
And you know, Kevin, I find these little mini-series really interesting. You get to see how teams react to one another and see how they adjust, much like you do in the postseason.
And it's Chicago to start out. Outside DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. DeRozan's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Bulls. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Now Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Hero. Here is Mr. Incredible. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Drops in the tray.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
And so here is Miami following the miss by DeRozan. Passes to Adebayo. Here is Mr. Incredible. Lowry passes to Mr. Incredible. Three-pointer. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Outside ball. The pass to Caruso. And here's Vucevic. The fadeaway. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Well, their pass it to Mr. Incredible. He kicks to Lowry. Butler in the corner. Vucevic with the block.
Powerful swat by Vuce, showing how effective he can be on D.
Here's Levine. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. This is to DeRozan. And he uses the glass on the lane. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Pass to Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Here is Mr. Incredible. DeRozan with the rebound. Kicks it to ball. Pass to Caruso. Vucevic against Adebayo. Ball with a wide open look. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. Outside Hero to the left wing. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Hero. And there's the foul. It'll go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. And then for Miami, Gilmore comes in for Kyle Lowry. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Tyler Hero. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Here's a look at some of the stats for Bam Adebayo.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
Now here's DeRozan after the miss from Mr. Incredible. And DeRozan kicks to Caruso. Left side, DeRozan, and he hits it to tie the game up. DeRozan's got 6.
Working to find the high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
Passes it to Butler. Here is Mr. Incredible. Off target from three-point range.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And it's White missing. Miami's on 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Robinson on the wing. And there's the pass to Mr. Incredible. They need this one. Vucevic with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to Butler. And so a tie game here as we end this low-scoring first quarter. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Torrey Craig. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Carter. And a new group in for the Heat. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Love. Mr. Incredible comes in for Duncan Robinson. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Richardson. And it's Lowry in for Tyler Hero. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. We've got Caleb Martin. Mr. Incredible is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Now Ball after the missed three from Mr. Incredible. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Ball. 10 points for DeMar DeRozan.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Adebayo passes to Mr. Incredible. Here's Butler. Count it from 12.
And the release of Butler's jumper, it's so smooth. He has no problem knocking it down from mid-range.
Pass to White. White, a screen on Adebayo. 29 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vucevic. And it's Miami with the rebound. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And last season, they had a really tough go of it with this team. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Miami shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
15 seconds left to play in the first half. Uses the glass to finish the layup. DeRozan's got 12 points in the game.
As pure of a scorer as you will find in this league, DeRozan finds way to just score points night in, night out.
And so it's Chicago with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly.
Once again, we saw where depth could be such an advantage. Check this out. When you call up the reserves and they score the way that...
And now let's take a moment to look into the future. Here's the upcoming schedule. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Zach LaVine is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Ball, and it's Vucevic, and it's Caruso in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Adebayo. Left side, Hero. From downtown. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. He's got 12. The Heat trail by 16. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
Nice. And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks.
And that's the ball movement you're looking for, and Butler drills it.
Chicago calls timeout. Here now, the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. The Bulls in second.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to DeRozan. Goes up the baseline. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Well, the talent is clearly there for Lonzo Ball, Richard, but injuries have held him back throughout his career.
He's such a fun player to watch, too. He's fast, he's smart, unselfish, and plays hard on both ends of the floor. You just pray for him to stay healthy.
Vucevic, a screen on Butler. Passes it to Vucevic. Hero against Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And it's DeRozan missing. The Heat trail by 15 to the left side wing. Back to Hero. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Butler passes to Mr. Incredible. And again, Miami with the triple.
Oh, nice pass by Butler. He can be tricky to defend because he can take the shot or give it up just as easily.
And the pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Pass to Caruso. Feeds to DeRozan.
Oh, come on, we're stuck on the guy. Guy is so stupid.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite balance.
Here is Mr. Incredible. 8 points for him. Back to Adebayo. The 3. The Heat with a fresh 14.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Outside, LaVine. Vucevic setting the pick for LaVine. To the right side. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. And the 3 ball is good. Ball's got 5 now.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. So for the Bulls, Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Torrey Craig comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Kobe White in for Alex Caruso. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Heat. Hero passes to Mr. Incredible. From outside the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Ball's got rebound number 5 for tonight. Pass to Craig. He kicks to White. Back to Craig. DeRozan against Butler, and they double up DeRozan, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Lets it fly. They get the rebound. Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Here's Mr. Incredible.
Oh, man.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
DeRozan bounce pass. And Drummond kicks to DeRozan. Drummond with a screen on Butler. DeRozan passes to Drummond.
Oh, I end up winning. Oh, no.
Not quite as a great...
Make it sweat a little, all right?
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Kicks to Martin. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Left side, Hero. Over Carter. The pass to Mr. Incredible. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
On the court for the Heat, Mr. Incredible is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Hero into the paint.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Taylor inside, working on Martin.
Oh, I missed
Craig,
it.
good. And the Bulls lead by 19.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Mr. Incredible.
No
good with the layup. The Bulls leading by 19 points. Outside, White. Inside. Pass to Carter. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off. And it's Drummond missing. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Pass to Hero. Here is Mr. Incredible. Banked in off the glass. Mr. Incredible's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for them.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for DeMar DeRozan.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Terry's checked in for Dosunmu. Carter outside. Bulls moving the ball around.
Pass.
Drummond in the post. Richardson cover. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here is Mr. Incredible. Craig defending. Here's Mr. Incredible. Rebound by the Bulls. Now here is Carter. Now the dish to White. Passes to Craig. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Carter. The shot, no good. The pass to Mr. Incredible. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Oh, we're going to win. 10 seconds.
White against Robinson.
Oh, it's my guy.
White looking around.
Yeah, GG.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Ranking points, not bad.
That's why you got to be careful with all the hype, especially when the kid hasn't played in the NBA yet. You know, I think it puts a lot of pressure on him. You know, I was in a similar situation to that on a younger team struggling to find success. Look, I'm not trying to pile on, but you got to show me a little bit more before I start calling him the coach.
Where the hell?
Even turned it on. Guy with that much hype, there's got to be something there. I guess we'll just keep waiting to see.
Where is it?
Even Michael Jordan missed shots sometimes.
So obviously we've been doing the endorsement thing for a little while now. Yeah. I got sick of having, one file on my laptop, one on my phone. We got one on your phone, one in the copy machine. So I put everything in one place. It's in the cloud. You can access it wherever you are. Stay on top of things.
Pop, the cloud?
What is this, 1998? What do you mean that's what it's called?
We don't say the cloud. Just say online, Pop.
Boy, will you just look at this? I'm trying to help you out.
Let me see what you got here, old man.
Why is that thing stuck on the screen? Nothing. Okay.
Like I said, I'm here as a fan. I love watching you hoop, man.
I appreciate that, bro. Especially coming from somebody like you. Now, I know you got a lot of people in your ear.
Oh, shoot. Here we go. I knew it was coming. What you got, man? What you want me to do?
I'm not trying to get anything from you. Don't worry. All right, you sure you want me to invest in some kind of once-in-a-lifetime opportunity? I done heard it all, bro. I'm done. Tapped out. No more money, bro. Not even a little bit, man. No. I'm trying to keep you focused. Matter of fact, I got a little challenge for you.
What is this with this freaking challenge, assist challenge? Come on, I'm here to assist people.
Yo, MP, you know what made MJ MJ? Trusting his teammates.
Shooting.
I love to see you focus more on that.
Oh my god, this game. I'm not sure. Bulls were good because the team wanted chemistry. And Jordan was a beast, but GG.
No way. This can't be real. Thank you so much for coming in.
Oh, Jordan. Oh, nice club. I was wondering. Hey, I have those. Nice. The same ones. I think they are black and purple. Definitely not white. Oh, let's go with this one. Oh wait, I don't know. I find more. Red. Red.
Thank you so much. We'll be here all year.
Let's play Chicago. Last game.
Yo, MP, let's go.
Yeah, MP, let's go. Let's do bot. Oh.
Have a great game, man.
Confident and ready for action, the Bulls as they head to the locker room earlier. The hometown crowd certain to give them a warm welcome. Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the 4. And for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Ball. And it's Caruso in at the 2-guard spot.
All right, Grant, as a team, how long do you think it takes to figure out if you're a legitimate contender?
You know, BA, a lot of teams come into the season thinking they are contenders. And they have to find out the hard way that, quite honestly, they're just not. But generally, I'd say you have a good idea after the first month or so of the year.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Now here's Ball. Pass to DeRozan. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Hero, the pass to Lowry. Here's Mr. Incredible, defended by DeRozan. Buries it from 3.
You don't see that play regularly from them, but it led to a made 3. So you can't knock them for trying it.
Drives to the hoop. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
You have to love the way DeRozan went at the rim. He knows he's at his best when he's the aggressor.
Hero outside. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Chicago with the ball. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
Lowry against Ball. Hero on the wing. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. To the wing on the left. Caruso grabs the board. The Bulls have gone 3 and 3 so far from the floor. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Pass to DeRozan. Out to the right wing. And here's Caruso. DeRozan outside. Vucevic, a screen on Hero. Pulls up. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 8.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's Hero. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Here's Mr. Incredible. Again, the Heat misses. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Oh, got that one up quick.
It all started with Lowry's steal. His ability to lock in and defend makes him special.
Pass to Caruso. DeRozan outside. Now Ball. Here's Vucevic. Lets the 3 fly. First shot won't go. Here's Mr. Incredible. Defended by DeRozan. Stolen by Caruso.
What did you do?
Here's Levine. Rebounded by Butler. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Lowry, the pass to Mr. Incredible. To the left side wing. Hero outside. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Lowry. The 3. Zach LaVine clears it away. When it comes to LaVine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side. If you give Vucevic room to fire, he will, especially from the mid-range area.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Jacks up a 3. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Miami, no good that time either. The steal. Up top, Lowry. Hero with it. Here's Mr. Incredible, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And a miss there on the triple.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Ball passes to Vucevic. With 1 on the clock. Adebayo with the rejection. What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for Chicago. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. Substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. Levine comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Caruso, he's checked in for White. And it's Ball in for Carter. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ball passes to Caruso. Outside Craig. To the middle. Clock at 6. Pass to Levine. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Robinson and Butler. Then it's Kyle Lowry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the 4. Caruso misses.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Butler. Ball against Butler. Pass to Vucevic. Caruso outside. Here's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Caruso's got 5 points in the quarter.
Alex Caruso's off-the-ball action is excellent.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Now Robinson. Here's Mr. Incredible. And Craig pulls it down. A deep 3 from Ball. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Heat out in front, up by 3. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody. Let's start out. And guys, I was just thinking, as I often do, in your travels around the league, the only team you both played for was the Orlando Magic.
Can he play for them?
6 games, and it was the worst 6 games in my life.
How many of those games did you start?
I started 2, and I should have started all of them. That's another story.
And you know what else? The Magic also say it was the worst 6 games for them. Let's switch gears to the Chicago Bulls. They're in a tight one after the first half.
Kenny, it's time for them to tap out on the 3 ball. They need to just give it up.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. All right, Smitty, as a basketball fan, who are your favorite players to watch?
Well, it's a long list, B.A. I love Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, Draymond Green and that crew. LeBron James, of course. And some of the younger guys, Anthony Edwards. And obviously the Joker, Nikola Jokic. And also Giannis. And the list goes on and on.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. Mr. Incredible passes to Lowry. Out to the wing. 3-pointer. Miami, no good that time either.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
DeRozan deciding where to go with it. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, some have called DeMar DeRozan a master of the mid-range, Smitty. Maybe rightly so.
B.A., I definitely give him that title. Few guys are as efficient in that area as him. In fact, most avoid it.
Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. Number 5, the Bulls.
They've just been taking smarter, higher percentage shots, and they are hitting them with regularity right now.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Vucevic, a screen on Lowry. Outside Levine. Back to Ball. The three from DeRozan. Rebound by the Heat. Hero's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Pass to Butler. Here's Mr. Incredible. Defended by DeRozan. Hero, the pass to Mr. Incredible. 4 on the clock. On target from range. Mr. Incredible's got 8.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
Shot from the wing. DeRozan with the bucket.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Adebayo with it. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. White, he's checked in for Chicago. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Back to Ball. And here's Levine. Launches it. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got his 6th rebound on the night. Out left to the wing. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Pass to DeRozan. From the high post. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let up.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Butler against Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Adebayo. White with the steal.
What? Oh, steal.
DeRozan with the ball. Hero picks him up. DeRozan right in the heart of the D.
Nice little dribble move there from DeRozan to open up space for the shot.
Butler passes to Mr. Incredible. Right wing. Now here's Hero. He's guarded by White. Pass to Lowry. Here's Mr. Incredible. Puts up a 3. Ball with the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Vucevic, a screen on Lowry. Fires the 3. And DeRozan with the basket. On the assist by Ball. Now just a 4-point Miami lead. Here's Butler. Butler. He's too much close to the rim.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Vucevic, a screen on Lowry. There's Ball with a 3. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a...
Substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. Zach LaVine comes in for Craig. Caruso, he's checked in for White. And it's Ball in for Carter. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Hero against Ball. Hero, the pass to Mr. Incredible. Pure from 3-point range. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls, setting the floor for the Heat. Jimmy Butler out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the power forward position. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. DeMar DeRozan picks one up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
A minute 53 left in the fourth. The Bulls with another miss. Here's Mr. Incredible. Defended by DeRozan. Off target at the rim. Chicago trailing here. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Pass to DeRozan. Minute 15 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Caruso pass to DeRozan. Again the miss by DeRozan.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Martin finds Hero. Adebayo with it, guarded by Vucevic. Adebayo passes to Mr. Incredible. Off target with the three. So it's Chicago now. They trail by 6. Hero against DeRozan. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Outside Levine. To stop the drought. And they recover it. Ball passes to Caruso.
Oh.
Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Playing with a lot of confidence, Alex Caruso nails the clutch shot.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
No.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're behind by 5. 16 seconds left in the game. Your thoughts, guys?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
And Levine throws it down.
And this is why they turn to Levine. What a shot. Come through in a big way.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So he gets them both. And it's a 5-point game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. They're behind by 5. There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
I just love Adebayo's passion for the game and his desire to reinvent his position.
DeRozan for 3. So it's Miami picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and
here. Thanks for watching. But later, that's another points just in case. Okay. Thanks for watching and I'll see you later. Bye.